Hi Alex, good to see you. Thanks for joining
Hey,
me.
hi David, good to see you too. Yeah.
How was your holiday in the Canary Islands?
Well, not bad to be honest, but it was much of a holiday. I also had some work to do. So, but yeah, fantastic place and definitely recommend it to
Yeah,
everybody.
I heard about it from your new YouTube video on your YouTube channel.
Yes, 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 my YouTube channel. Yes, the big news. I finally made a video for my YouTube channel. Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, thanks, thanks. Yeah, hope people join in watching it also there. Yeah, could be great. Yeah.
I
So
think it will
people
be.
join
Yeah,
in.
good
Yeah.
luck. So
Yeah, thanks.
for my game, um,
Yes.
it's not as fresh in my memory because I played it 2 days ago, but I'll try to remember as much as I can. I
Okay,
do
cool.
know there's one particular moment where um, I want to talk about, so let's do this. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6,
Oh, sorry, sorry.
four
I
knights.
went too far.
Oh, what's going on?
I jumped to some. Well, jumped too far ahead.
I
Sorry.
didn't know. I mean, that's weird. That's some chess.com bug.
Yes, it's a chess compact. Yes, yes, it is. It is.
Blimey.
It is. Yeah, yeah.
um,
It's
okay.
just click on the start of the game, maybe.
Did you click anything?
Yeah, I did click on e4. So knight on e4.
Okay.
Okay, e4, e5. Yeah, but it's still going on and there. Oh, some big bug here.
Right. Should we load it again? Let's let's load it
Yeah, yeah.
again.
Yeah, okay.
If you invite me again, let's try again because that was pretty weird.
Close the analysis board. Open a new one.
Yeah, yeah. Open a new one.
Oh, so now is okay. Analysis board. Private start. Okay, so I invite you back in. Okay, invite
Okay.
sent.
I'm loading it.
Okay, cool. Okay, it's here. So let's see if it was better now.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Okay. So e4,
Nope,
e5, knight f3,
nope,
knight c6.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Now it jumped to the end position for me and just starts showing 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 every time you make a move. So
All right. So we're very unlucky because
yeah, a very
um, weird.
yeah.
What are we gonna do?
But I can think of two things. I mean, one is to maybe switch to leeches, and the other one, which is maybe faster, is to share screen. But I don't know if Hangouts allows that. I know Skype does. Share the screen and you show it on your screen. I look at it, or I share the
Okay,
screen.
yeah, I'll share my screen. All right, let's do this. Let's see if I can do that.
Then I can just comment on it. You do the moving of the pieces, and I can comment. Okay, great. No, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's see.
Okay, so
Go.
e4, e5, knight f3,
Yep.
knight c6, knight c3, knight f6. I think everything's normal. He
Yep.
plays d4. It's a pretty
Okay.
aggressive line, and I'm just following my book line here. My repertoire
Uh-huh.
takes. Think it's normal.
Yes. It's not really aggressive. Actually, it's quite boring. I mean,
Really? Okay.
yeah, because okay, now main move is bishop b4, and usually play continues bishop b4, knight c6, bc6, bishop d3, d5, ed5,
Yeah,
cd5, castle, castle, and it's kind of well.
but I play bishop c5.
Yes, okay. This is a bit more interesting, I would say.
Okay,
Yes, bishop five is fine.
bishop e3, and here I'm pretty sure it's part of my book to just trade the bishop.
Yeah. You sure? Because I'm not so sure. I
No?
would think bishop b6 is probably a better move because why giving the bishop? I mean, for a knight.
What do you think is better?
Bishop b6, I would say.
Bishop b6.
Yeah, just dropping back and I'm just then continuing development. I think there
Okay.
was a game by between Kramnik and Aronian in this line.
Okay.
I'm not sure how exactly it went, but I'm pretty sure Aronian went bishop c5, and then there were some strange lines.
I mean, we
But
don't
bishop d
get we don't get
bishop. Hmm.
a database here, unfortunately, to check the
Mhm.
database.
Okay,
But I'm pretty sure that bishop takes is one of the main moves, though.
oh, really?
I think
Okay.
so.
Okay,
Um,
okay, I'll check later. I mean, after the game. Okay.
I mean, I have a lot more development, don't I?
Yes, but hey, what do you do with it? I mean, you can't push d5, and you can't open the game when you're head in development. Normally, you want to open up the game, but here you cannot. And he still has the long-term advantage of the bishop pair. So it's what do you have in exchange? For example, instead of castling, allowing him to keep the bishop pair, why not take one more time on d4, for example, and then maybe play d6 or castle. So just take on d4 one more time, knight d4, queen d4, and then castle or d6. For example, if e5, knight e8, and then d6, probably getting rid of that d5 pawn.
E5, knight
Even
E8.
I'm not sure. Okay, there maybe castle long. Okay, it's kind of awkward, but maybe just knight d4, queen d4, d6 immediately. So d6. And just normal position. Okay, you have less space, but not so many
Okay,
pieces.
so
Like
let's just say then, because I do have some holes in my repertoire, like for example, against the four knights, I probably have only like 3 variations or something, so it's not a comprehensive opening book I have. So it might be a suboptimal line, but I think I got a decent position, and let's have a look a bit further away.
okay.
But eventually, maybe I'll just swap and play the main line with bishop b5 or something, like you said.
Bishop c5 is a decent line. You just have
Yeah.
to be. I mean, you just have to know how to play it exactly. Because here I'm very suspicious that this is okay for black. Because, like I said, I don't see real compensation for his bishop pair.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so well, anyway, he saves his bishop.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
play
d6.
d6.
Just one more thing. Okay, d6. Okay, you said you have an advantage in development. Yeah, you have castled already. So maybe why not try rook e8 instead of d6, hitting e4 immediately.
Good point.
That's just a,
I guess I was just trying to develop develop my bishop.
Yeah, okay, right. But rook e8 is more developing than d6. Yeah, you're just getting one more piece into the game, and if f3, d5.
And then after this,
So the point
after f3,
d5.
d5.
So the point being that the bishop is not protected. So just
right, yeah, of course.
immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
Which probably means he cannot play f3, but then what does he play? I mean, if he plays bishop d3, for example, then knight e5, I would say.
Knight e5.
Yes, knight e5, being aggressive. Yes, you're threatening maybe knight g4 and just taking on d3. And when you take on d3, you eliminate the advantage of the bishop pairs. So an active play in the center. Maybe now best.
Yeah, so maybe the way I was playing is fine, but I should play rook to e8 here.
Yeah, I would prefer rook e8 at first sight at least, because it's just like I said, you must create something dynamic quickly before he consolidates, and you leave him with the bishop pair with no compensation. So my hunch to play rook e8 and more aggressive in the center. d6 is fine, but too non-committal, let's say, or too
slow.
Slow, yeah, doesn't do much.
Okay, makes sense, because now he gets the initiative with bishop b5, right?
Okay, bishop b5. Well, bishop d7 again. Why bishop d7? There is no threat, I mean, to take or anything.
Let him take and double my pawns?
Yes, of course. I mean, he won't take, because that leaves him without his main advantage, which is the bishop pair. So
but it does give me double pawns, kind of, right?
Doesn't matter really, because the c6 pawn is covering d5, so it's doing a useful thing. So that doesn't matter. And besides, after bishop c6, bc6, you have opposite colored bishops, and then you see how later on you play c5, and you see how your all pawns on dark squares could limit his bishop. So he won't take, that's for sure. So that's why I don't really understand bishop d5, which is like a move in the open. Okay, just like that. Bishop e2 probably better, but
so here I guess rook e8 again might be better.
Rook, maybe even knight g4, just trying to
get back the bishop, yeah.
Attack the bishop and see where it goes, probably on f4, but then maybe queen f6, doing something again aggressive, trying to stir up trouble before he consolidates.
Yeah, makes sense. I did consider a few of those moves, and I think through the game I was trying to get rid of one of his bishops. I do remember that, so...
Yeah, that's his only advantage. So as long as you manage to get
Yeah.
rid of one, you'll be fine.
So he castles, play
Okay.
knight e5, trying to get rid of the bishops.
Yes, you see, you getting to the idea just a bit
Yeah.
later.
So he plays bishop e2. He doesn't want to trade the bishop, so I play knight fg4, trying to get the bishop again.
Oh, yes.
Seemed okay.
Well, now it's a moment to think probably a bit longer because okay, he basically consolidated and with the bishop, so it's again time to think what to do. So, for example, what can you do? Let's think. Okay, maybe you can try bishop g4, trying to provoke f3. I don't know if it's any good. Just an idea. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another idea is bishop c6, attacking e4. So that probably again trying to provoke f3.
Mm-hmm.
So at least you're kind of taking away some of the elasticity of his position. Okay. So bishop c6, f3, maybe rook e8. Keep things kind of flexible for you and not allow him an easy f4
And what's
or
wrong with
something like.
knight to g4, trying to win that bishop?
And knight g4 if it comes, yes, but knight g4 he will not let you take a bishop. So knight g4 he will.
That's true.
Why. That's why maybe something else first.
Mm.
Okay, knight g4. That's maybe bishop c6. I'm kind of now more inclined towards bishop c6 and.
But you already
okay,
think black's position is pretty ugly, basically.
Well, I'm not sure actually. I mean, black is solid and without weaknesses and then good squares for the pieces. So long term, yes, white should be better. But right now, black seems to be okay, more or less okay. But then again, I think he should probably do something more dynamic, like trying to put some pressure at least. Okay, so bishop c6, f3.
Yeah, so
something.
basically, before I give my opponent the two bishops, I have to have a really good plan in mind. That's what you're saying.
Yes, it's more difficult to find a plan for you afterwards because it's well, he has the long-term advantage, and then what do? You have to start inventing things. Okay, earlier probably it was more possible when I was suggesting.
Anyway, he played bishop f4 here, and
yeah,
where was it? So I played my bishop here. I didn't want to. I don't know. I didn't want
Why?
his knight jumping on d5.
Would you take it if he jumped?
Possibly.
So you see, you're playing a move to prevent something, and then you're not sure if you're preventing it at all.
I think no. It's whenever I'm speaking from memory, I don't trust memory. So because it was played 2 days ago, I think I was planning to do it, but I can't be sure. That's all.
For example, I'm not sure if it's any good, but just to explain. Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not good. Okay, so I won't make.
95.
So 95. Well, probably it's better not to take. Just play c6 or something. C6, and he must go back. So he hasn't achieved much. So.
My d6 pawn looks quite.
Yes. Okay. Fine. But I mean, it's easily defendable. The queen somewhere, rook d8. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Again, still solid position. I mean, as long as your knight on e5 is stable, I mean, he cannot chase it away with f4. You should be okay. It's a good knight, so should be okay.
Makes sense.
But okay, he didn't.
Queen to d2.
Okay.
And here, 1 second. So here I thought for a while, and I really wanted to play something like bishop here to finally trade the bishops.
Yes.
Or I think I also considered playing the knight here.
I would prefer the knight because bishop c4 maybe fails tactically because he can maybe take and play something like queen d5, and then the knight must go back because taking on b2 probably lose the knight after queen b3, and if you go back you probably lose a pawn on b7. So maybe, I don't know, maybe maybe you should put it on e5, not on b6, because then you lose the pawn. And then if you take, but no, still loses a pawn. Okay, queen b7, rook b8, queen a7. So you can take on b2, but still a pawn down. So probably this doesn't work tactically. But knight c4 looks natural. So why not knight c4?
So after knight c4, you have to play a queen back here, right? To protect
yes,
the pawn.
so basically you've won a tempo. So
yeah, but I just didn't see what next.
Okay, what next? Maybe let's say queen f6, just attack, trying maybe threatening the knight b2, for example. Okay, just putting your pieces on active position. So
Yeah. Okay.
okay, I mean queen d2 is kind of weird because it allows knight c4 with a tempo. So playing queen d2 so to provoke knight c4 in order to play queen c1 all looks kind of very odd.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't trust it too much. So
Okay.
I
So
don't know.
knight c4 you think was a better move here then?
I mean, it looks more natural to me. Just attack the queen. I mean,
Because I played
pass down.
knight g6.
Yeah, okay. You're trying to get rid of the bishop still. So
Yeah. But I think after this my position started going downhill pretty easily. So bishop here.
yeah, the point is that f4 f5 is looming. Yeah. So
Yeah.
so that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
And now you would like to go to d4, but
I mean I played h5. Trying
okay.
to.
Well, that wait. That cannot be very good. Just let me think for a while, okay?
Okay.
Because h5 I don't like at all. I mean, it looks so ugly. And besides, I don't understand why. I mean, okay, f4 f5, but you're defending, like, I don't understand. Okay, if you let's take it back, please. So and let's see if you what is the threat here going on. Okay, the threat is obviously f4 f5, but if you play let's see. Yeah, well, it's getting tricky because if you play bishop d7 immediately, I mean, what's going on? Let's check it out.
Play bishop
Because you
d7.
play, yeah, just get away from f4 f5. Let's see.
Ah, right. Okay. Well, 4.
f4. Now go back knight f6.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's fine, right?
I mean,
Sorry?
yeah, well, it's not very enviable, but still, you're keeping it tight, not allowing weaknesses. So
Mm-hmm.
h5. I mean, just it looks very ugly to me.
I guess I was trying to cause some more weaknesses on his king side by pushing the pawn to h4. But I guess, yeah, that's not
Okay,
great.
let's see if it works. Okay, just okay. Maybe it works tactically. I mean, okay, like when I say ugly, doesn't mean anything really. Just aesthetical feeling that I have. But okay, it means nothing if it works tactically. So let's see if it works.
But it doesn't because he plays f4 and then I have to get on my back foot.
Wait. So what happens? Let me think. Okay.
After f4.
Yes. Okay, maybe we can try stirring up some trouble. For example, start with h4 maybe. Okay, let's see what happens.
You think that will work?
I have no idea, so we're checking. Okay.
Okay. h4, what, f5?
I don't know, maybe. Okay, let's say, let's check. Okay, take the bishop.
Yeah, I guess I gotta check here, so it can't be good for him, can it?
This is already excellent for you. Come on, you put the knight on e5 and you're doing great.
My knight,
Oh,
my knight is hanging. Okay, yes, my knight back.
No, this is great. I mean, and the knight is like untouchable on e5, so this is great for you already.
Mm-hmm.
No, he can't. No, take it back, and maybe he should take the g4 knight and keep the double attack. But then you have knight e5. So instead of fe6.
So what you want me to do? Sorry.
On move 17. There, instead of fe6, maybe bishop g4, but then you have knight e5 getting out of the double attack.
Mm.
You also have even queen h4, but okay.
I should have probably taken with check first, no?
Okay, if you want. I was maybe waiting for that to save it for queen h4 maybe, but okay, it's fine. Either way.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Either way, it's okay. So okay, h4, no, but h4 maybe, I mean, he should probably play bishop e1. And now my idea was to play f5. And you try to keep those pieces active.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, maybe if it works. Okay, bishop g4, f4, f5. That's a trick.
I guess it's probably better than what happened in the game, though. So.
Not sure. Okay, maybe you just lose a piece. Let's check. Bishop g4, f4, f5.
F
No, 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 no,
bishop.
no. Bishop f4. F G F5. And no, but bishop c4. Bishop c4. No, this looks kind of
He can't take
this.
because he checkmate. Yeah.
Yeah, so this kind of works out beautifully for black if it works. So maybe this is just the way to play.
Yeah, it looks. I guess I wanted to play h4. Um,
Yeah.
but then when he pushed f4, I guess I got scared and I thought I should get out of the fork.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but this is already. I mean, this is a type of position when you see that the threat is that you get strategically crushed, and when such a situation occurs, you should really look for some dynamism, really look for some tactical, concrete stuff to prevent it happening. Because if you just moves like you did bishop d7 and something like this, you probably get crushed. Yeah.
And I did, yeah. After this, it was not pleasant to play. It felt
So
like he.
that's why this is the position. This is the moment where you should stop and start looking for more concrete moves. Bishop d7 is just a natural automatic move you make, but it allows him to continue with his plan. So that's why I am suggesting these aggressive
Mhm.
things. You saw h4, f5, stuff like that. Even f5 immediately should be okay.
Mhm.
Immediately also be okay. So and then I think it's normal for you.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely better than what happened because I mean, he takes and I don't think I can take with the bishop here, so I'll take with a pawn.
Yeah, with the bishop maybe you'll lose.
Yeah.
f5, h2. Okay, take with a pawn.
f5 and yeah. After this, I don't know if I missed something, but it was pretty ugly.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But still, maybe not that hopeless. I don't know.
I mean, he plays f6 here, so I wasn't really sure what to do here. Again, don't want to take.
Yeah. Well,
I just went back, let him take.
g6. Okay, maybe
Maybe what?
not that bad. Okay, no. Maybe it's okay knight g6 because there are always some bishop e5 threats. So maybe not getting away from that is not that bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, after he jumps the knight here and the knight's attacking f6, I don't know. I find it very difficult to defend.
Yeah.
Bishop c6. I was trying to take the knight.
Yeah.
But when he does that, I have to take the pawn. Pretty forcing,
Yeah.
I think. And then bishop f4. He's trying to my rook.
Probably knight f6 was better, but okay, maybe I don't know because bishop f4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have time to take bishop d5.
Yeah, but I guess I decided to get out of the. I should have taken a knight. You're saying here?
Yeah, because the knight is really a beast. Yeah, I mean f6 is such a big hole, and he threatens stuff like bishop g5, all sorts of things. I don't know if you have the time to take that knight because it needs to be checked. Okay, now bishop h6 or bishop g5 also. Okay, bishop g there. Move, yes. Move on g8. On g8, no, there maybe you get mated. He takes the bishop, the rook, and g8, and when he takes the rook. My idea was to go bishop c4 and maybe restore material.
How? I mean.
Oh, you take on f1 and maybe.
But he can move from f1 and if he's fine. Oh, I guess I'm a piece.
The bishop. Then you take the bishop.
And then I
Still looks dangerous.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good solution.
Still looks dangerous. Let's say bishop h6, bishop f1. Okay, even the simple rook f1 and stuff like queen d4 and then things happening. So, but still, you're not losing immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah,
but I'm probably losing. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty. Anyway, I saved the rook. But yeah, I mean here it's just everything he did was really bad for me. Like after bishop to g5.
It looks hopeless already.
Yeah.
Because you're just allowing too much dark square domination for him. You had to kill that knight. I mean, it was a must because now he just comes to f6, just destroying everything. This I think maybe was the last moment where he could survive. But allowing bishop g5, bishop f6, or knight f6 or stuff getting into your throat. I mean that's pretty hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
everything's falling apart. Yeah, now it's finished. Yeah, this is just hopeless.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's not look at the rest of the game then, because I want to find instructive moments. And yeah, when I was playing this, I didn't feel like it was. It felt like all his moves were automatic almost, you know.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I guess the problem was, yeah. So here, I mean, it's already feeling hopeless, but I should take the knight. And
Yeah, I mean the only way to I think to continue to take knight.
yeah, okay. At least it kind of lets me live a little bit longer.
Yes, so I mean I'm not sure that position, the final position we reached after rook f1. Yeah, maybe it is holdable. I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
but a true mistake, the true mistake, I think, if we go back, would be here after f4.
yes, yes, allowing him to continue with his play, not preventing it.
So
Not
even
playing
f5
f5
here is
basically.
better than anything else.
Yes, I would say so. Either before or after h4. So I would say yes. This is how it should have been played. And but you
That
see, I
makes
mean,
sense. Yeah.
maybe I can make a general note for the
Mm-hmm.
whole game. I mean, the points we discussed. You see, I mean, the common idea everywhere was you not sort of feeling the dynamics. I mean, not feeling the need for dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, you know, he had the bishop pair and he long-term advantage. So in this sort of situations, you need to look for something dynamic, something more active. Yeah, because playing normal moves, keeping it, let's say again normal, allows him to consolidate, and then he just has this bishop pair advantage for nothing. So you need to immediately try to stir up some trouble, try to create some active counterplay.
Mm-hmm.
It was done at the beginning of the game, and here also here you, but just playing normal move by bishop d7, you're allowing him to advance without any problem. So again, there was an urgent need for dynamics, for some active counterplay, and you didn't feel that need,
Okay.
and
Okay.
you let him advance without problems or without any resistance, and he did, and you couldn't do much about it. So I think this is kind of like a general, let's say, theme of the game. It happened two times, like
Mm-hmm.
once in the opening, and now in the later in the middle game.
I think in general, whenever I'm being attacked, I have problems playing. I play
Yeah, I know.
well when I'm attacking, and I play well when it's positional. But when I'm being attacked
Yes.
and I have to defend, I mess up basically, like you see here. So I get killed. Um, so I'm not sure how to solve that, but maybe this
Well, you
makes.
see, I mean,
Sorry.
you know how they say it's easier to prevent. How they say it's easier to prevent than to what that proverb?
I don't know.
Easier to. There's this proverb. I don't know. Well, it's easier to prevent than to take medicine later. Yeah,
Mhm, mhm.
sort of. So I mean, obviously, it's best for you to prevent the attack at the first stages. So you have to. That's why it's okay. The prophylactic thinking comes into play. Yeah, you're just thinking for your opponent and looking for his most dangerous ideas, and then you try to play against these ideas. So if you, for example, earlier on asked yourself what would my opponent play, how he would advance, you would be able to see all these things and dangerous things he could do, and then you could do something about it. But even as late as here, I mean, he plays f4, okay? So the apparent threat is f5. So how do you stop that? Just don't allow him to do it. Just play f5 yourself.
Mhm,
Why
mhm.
bishop d7? Why retreating without putting up resistance?
Yeah.
It never works. So at some point you stand up and fight. I mean, just put up resistance. You don't allow things easily for your opponent.
Mhm, mhm.
Make it hard, and making it hard for him forces him to make mistakes. So
I think
that's how good chess
I
is played.
underestimated how damaging f5 was gonna be.
Coming and then yeah,
My sense of
like
danger from f5, just I guess I thought, well, the fork is there, but if I get out of the fork, I should be fine. But no, I mean, obviously it wasn't fine. So
yeah, just comes, everything comes. Yeah,
so this
F5,
position,
F6.
yeah, f6.
Yeah, this looks difficult. Although, like I said, I mean, taking that knight maybe still allows you to prolong the resistance. Maybe, I don't know, it looks dodgy, but maybe it's not losing. So I would say the very last moment was move. Which one was it? 21.
Yeah, yeah,
Rook
yeah.
H.
But I mean, I'm not too interested on the last moment. I mean, I understand, but like ever since, because I know ever since here, I was struggling already. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
pretty like seriously struggling. So
Mm.
I like to prevent this. Like you
Yes,
said,
yes,
before it gets worse. So to prevent this, I could have played f5. That's good. Maybe also h4. Yeah, be
yes.
more active. Yeah, I look at that in more detail, and I'll try and see why I played bishop d7 so easily. That's
Yeah.
useful, yeah. Um,
Well, yeah. Can't say, but it's a move you make like automatically without thinking. And I don't know if you remember how much time you spent on Bishop D7.
and I don't, but I can look at the video once I upload it, and I'll remember, so that'll be useful. But maybe this
Okay.
makes for an argument for me to play some more, like something like the Benko, to get used
Ah,
to
well,
attacking and stuff.
maybe, yeah. Well, yes, yes. I mean, yeah. Although the banker won't help you defend,
Hmm.
but because
I don't want to
like,
ever defend, Alex. I want to always be attacking.
well, I'm sure that doesn't work. Doesn't work like that. I mean, sooner or later, you will end up in a problematic situation, and you will be forced to defend.
Hmm.
Part of defense is a must if you want to progress. Yes, I mean we all like to attack and everything, but sometimes, from time to time, sometimes okay, depends, but you end up in a problematic position. I mean, you end up in trouble. So you don't just lie down and get rolled over. You put up resistance, and
Yeah, yeah.
this needs practicing. Yes, you can play any opening, but just that won't save you from defending from time to time. You will be forced to do that.
Okay, so I will stick to what I'm doing then, and I'll
So
just try to be a better defender with more active moves. And yeah, have a look at why I didn't play f5. And I think that's it for the game. Like I said, the rest of the moves were not interesting. I just got
no,
killed. So
yeah. The rest was just yeah.
all right. Well, thanks for doing the analysis with me, and I'll see you next week.
You're welcome, David. Yeah, yeah, sure.
All right,
Cheers.
bye.
Bye bye. Bye.